All right, Nightmares, welcome back. Hope everyone had a great week. We're just gonna go ahead and chill and game today. Again, still technical issues with our Asylum and Unreal Engine, so can't hop into that just yet. But nonetheless, we're just gonna chill and game. So the plan here is we're gonna go ahead and just chill and game and build a little bit. I'm gonna make my sweatshop again. Um, and then tomorrow will most likely just be um uh so this is just the stream for the weekend. Tomorrow, however, would be more of a troubleshoot stream. See if I can fix our Asylum and Unreal Engine. I'm trying to see if I'm looking into it. From what my research is there is no VSync per se. So what I can do is possibly look into maybe limiting the frames in Unreal, like capping it. So that might be. So I gotta look into see how we can do that. But that's technically the plan for the troubleshooting come tomorrow. So if we are able to troubleshoot it and get it done early, we'll go ahead and so the plan will be plan for today's stream is we're just clearly gonna game. Tomorrow, however, we're gonna start off with troubleshooting. If that is successful and we're able to do that, we'll go ahead and hang out in our Asylum first, since it's been a while, and then we'll hop on to gaming afterward, depending on where we're at with time. So that's what we're looking at. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and hop into it. Let me see. I have been playing this. I have been playing this throughout the week off stream. Uh, so yeah, but with that being said, though, let me see what I can do regarding this. Okay, okay, okay. All right, we are going to listen to some jam while we play here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what's going on with these guys here? Oh, he's stuck. Okay, and okay, so all right, so this is where Staying Alive by Bee Gees. How fitting, huh? I thought I can see what their stats were. Is that not the case? Oh, whatever. I don't know who's who, so I'm just gonna do this. Y'all can figure it out. Alright, so again, like I said, we're building vertical. Okay, so let's do this. Have an opening. Just in case some idiot like that gets stuck. Oh my goodness. Alright. It has to have 2 levels of opening, which is fine. I was afraid in case some of these idiots might get stuck. Okay. So this is the plan. Just hang out, build. Alright, so this is what I've figured out so far. And the changes that we're gonna make. I've tested the raids. I've been testing the raids mechanic in this game. On this level. Alright, so we are today. I experienced my first raid with where they come at you with flying units. So my other base it's fucked if I get raided on my other base. This base, however, is safe. Even with air raids or flying unit raids, whatever you want to call it. But with flying units, if they raid this base with flying units, we're still good, because they come. Yes, they are flying units, but they come and they still get stuck down there because the elevation is still too high for it to register for the flying units to you know ascend up and engage our place. So, um, that's practically the plan. So yeah. Um, so this base is practically the safest. There's no way raids can get through to us. So, what I've deducted is this is how I'm gonna proceed. Is I'm going to have this be my CC. So this would be the command center, and I'm gonna create fobs out and about. So that's the plan. Ooh, does that stuff really stack up quick? I guess so. All right. Oh, the wood is really weighing me down. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna work on our command center first, and then we're gonna go from there. Yeah. So with that being said, how I've been doing it is I have the Ford operating base gathering the raw materials that I need, and then I'm converting it to at least one base material from the raw materials at the Ford operating base, the fob. Fortunately, that's not efficient. Uh, that means I'm deploying too much at a Ford operating base that I can't defend. Nor do I trust these pales to defend. Cause alright, so how it works is, um, uh, I'll go through it after we build the base for this. So we're gonna build the first base. So like as in like the base layer. So the first upper layer. And then, cause this is gonna be the ground, and then we're gonna do the first layer. So let us build that first, and then I'll go and quickly explain what I mean on what I found out during my trial and error. All right, so this is what I've been doing. All right, so with that being said, though, what does that mean? Well, oops. What was I saying? All right, yeah. So what does that mean? So this is what I found, right? Okay, so yes, they can't. They were able to oversee this beforehand, which was dang. So they were able to oversee this beforehand. The So they were able to eliminate the jankiness of it, I guess you would say. Yeah. Come on. You finish? Oh. Alright, that works. Oh no! Actually, here you go. Can you guys pick these up for me? Thanks, you guys are sweethearts. Thank you. Alright. Uh, so yeah, so I can't just build one pillar up. Hence why I'm doing this. Because I can't just build one pillar up and totally defy the laws of physics or anything. So hence why I have to do it this route. Um, so now with that being said, the reason why I'm doing uh, this way is because technically to take out a pillar, right? All you really have to do is actually take out this foundation, because as soon as that foundation gets taken out, everything above it collapses. So yeah, that part sucks, but luckily the AI doesn't register that. So they will most likely, if for some reason, some odd reason that I did not foresee, um, where they do raid us and they are able to get up to this elevation and engage us. They hopefully they will engage the upper levels. Uh, and not target the pillars. Because now, hence why I have to do 3 sides. I would want to do 4, but again, sometimes it's janky, and these idiots get stuck in between these pillars, and they could die. MP, how's it going? So, uh, if I do it this way, even if they take out one side of this pillar, as long as the other 2 are still intact, the foundation still technically per the game still connected. Oh yeah, I saw you playing it. Just let's see. For me, it was like 12 hours ago or something like that. I saw you playing it too. What you think? What you think? Oops. Just like that, huh? Well, where you at so far? Making an army of Lamball. Level 10, not bad. I think that's pretty good. I think you just started, right? I think when I saw you stream, I think that was your first streaming it, right? What am I getting that right? Yeah, I just capture legend. Research? You don't need research. It's about trial and error. It's nice. So on yours, are you doing? I mean, wait, are you playing solo? Oh yeah. You can turn that on and off. I think you can like manipulate the world's settings however you like. Before you even launch into the world. I'll solo at first. That's what you want to enjoy. Hey, hey, you guys leaving me out? I just adjusted the daytime, nighttime. Wait, adjust how? As in what kind of changes? Like you shorten the day, or you shorten the night, or you extended the day? What did you do exactly? Lowered it to 0.5. So, just wait too long for the night. Oh, wait. So you shorten. So you shorten the nighttime, right? So night is over quicker. Why would you do that? Don't tell me you're afraid of the dark, MP. Oh, bolt it. Oh, okay. Wait, what? If you do it 1 for 1, isn't that still the same? I'm confused. Am I getting that right? Bolt it. Oh, okay. What? That for... Well, if you want more dark, then wouldn't that mean you want the wouldn't that mean you want the night longer? So wouldn't you just shorten the day, not both day and night? Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. Cool. Okay, I got you. I get what you're saying now. Okay, so by doing that, you're going through day and night cycles more often. Got it. Okay, that is pretty smart. Okay, yeah, that's yeah. Okay. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay. Huh. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I'm not glad. That's not a bad idea. Hmm. But then, but then that means though, even if you did shorten it, wouldn't it mean you have a shorter time to explore during that time, right? Because you shorten it, so that means as soon as it starts, like pretty much in general, as soon as it starts, it's already like probably gonna be over rather soon as well, right? I'm getting that right? Because if you're just targeting the dark more, then wouldn't it be beneficial just to extend, to have keep the night extended? Oh my goodness. Where are you? There we go. Oh. Haven't thought. Okay. Oops, I hit my mic. See what you made me do, MP? I was capturing dark and people. Dang, savage. I did catch. I did catch one human. Oh, CG, how's it going? Stop playing. Well, that's what I. Well, hold up, CG, hold up. I was on your stream, CG. I heard you talking about PalWorld, how you know, you're not even all about it. Now you're gonna come on and get on my back about it. I'm kidding. No, I was just giving MP a hard time because he didn't because I saw him play, but I didn't know I thought he was playing solo. I didn't know Smudgy jumped on too. True. Well, cause okay. Okay, so I do. Okay, it's not that it's not that I don't want to. I actually do. Cause again, I do rather. Okay. Okay. Again. All right. So again, from my perspective, right? I by no means know kind of all this stuff yet, streaming stuff. So when people were saying like, you know, like collab and stuff, because I did do, you know, some lurking, seeing what everyone else is doing, kind of like what the thing was, and there was some talk like on like, you know, how some people don't like to collab, because then like it's all because like that's like okay, so on this is purely on the basis of building a community, right? Which I honestly I can care less about, because honestly, like I said, mentioned multiple times, I'm just here to, you know, have fun and like play games with friends. But some people on the side of building a community don't want, you know, that their whole content be about nothing but collabs. But I can care less, because to be honest, in my opinion, I think it's just funner to play with friends than, you know, yourself. So that's my 2 cents on it. So again, so with that being said, it's not that I'm opposed to it. It's just I am definitely up for it, but again, I'm not too sure really all the technicalities that goes in place to stream language collab. So yeah, so hence why that's the only reason why I'm hesitant on it, because I have no idea what it like collab, like what that really takes or entails. So I don't want to be like a burden to anyone, be like, oh, you don't like, you know, you don't really know how to like, you know, set your stuff up to like collab and stuff with other people. So I'm like, I don't know that stuff yet, so I guess I'll just hold off until I know what that stuff means or how to even do that stuff. Because I know playing games with friends, I know it's like, okay, you just log in, your friends are online, you just all hop on the game and play. But stream language collab, I'm like, okay, I don't know what is that, like the same thing, or is that like, is there other things to it? Yeah, I know. Let's see. Well, on that language, Tekken, Smash Bros. Oh, the new Tekken did came out. I was looking into it. Smash Bros. I guess I could probably get in Smash Bros. Too. Although I have never. It's been a while since I played Smash Bros. Okay, CG. Yeah, well, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like, again, I'm still rather new to this stuff, and I don't want to be like, a like, like a hindrance or like a bothersome to, you know, to people who are probably, you know, taking this a little more serious than I am. Because as you can tell, the way I talk about all this stuff, I'm really not that serious. I'm just here to like, you know, have fun with friends. But some people do take this rather seriously, so I don't want to like step on anyone's toes per se. So that's why I'm still hesitant. But nonetheless, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. What time is it? It's midnight for me. You guys are one. It's like, wait, have you not been asleep since like you streamed 12 hours ago? Because again, I was there when you were streaming. So if I was there, I was during work. That means it was, yeah, it was definitely midnight your time when you were streaming. Yeah, that time. Okay. Okay. just want to make sure. Cause yeah, like I'm all about, you know, hanging out with friends and playing games. Cause that's, again, I find more enjoyment in that. But I like see like that. Like I do not want to like hold people up, taking away their sleep time. So that's another thing too. That's why I'm a little hesitant. Cause I think, and again, me lurking in the like streaming community, it seems like that is something that's still an issue, that people are finding hard time to like per se collab, because you know, you make friends from people from all around the world and different time zone, and somehow that can be conflicting. MP, you lied. You lied. You wouldn't lie to me, right, MP? We go way back. You wouldn't lie to me. Ooh. I don't know. He say you're not lying. Well, do you take his word for it, CG? Do we take his word for it? Okay. Let's see. But yeah, with that being said, again, I am up to play games. Again, it's just like I said, you know, since I'm rather still new to this stuff. That's why if you've seen my like all my like my whole like playing history, well, yeah, practically my pretty much my whole um streaming history that I've done so far, you can see that all I've played pretty much are solo games, because like I said, I'm still trying to learn kind of like the do's and don'ts of, you know, collabing with people. Um, so yeah, and again, that just goes back to like what I was saying. I just want to be respectful of people who do take this seriously, versus me who don't. But yeah, with that being said, you guys know my take on this. So, but yep. With that being said, though, I am up to play games with friends. Though, you know, stream, lingo, collab, um, anything like that. Though, I'm still up for it. Just let me know the do's and don'ts, I guess, because like I said, I'm still learning. Um, yeah. Huh? What's going on here? Why can't I get? Oh, are you serious? Do something janky. Do something janky. Ah, dang. I would do something janky. There. How's that? We'll do that just so that we don't have any issues. Alright, so yeah, the reason why I'm using ceiling or roof tiles on those is because I found that, what was it? During all my trials and error, I found that staircase. So as you can see, you see how I'm not using stairs, I'm using the roof tiles. I found that looks like for stairs, for some odd reason, that's if I'm constructing something like this, I've found that the the pales find it hard to go through the stairs, but for roof tiles, slanted roof tiles, they have no issues. So that's the reason why I'm doing it that way. Oh goodness. All right, let's drop that. All right. Okay, so what else did I learn? Yeah. So, okay, so this is the safest place to set up a command center because of that elevation right there. This elevation stops even so far. I've tried one. So far, one air raid. So units, flying units, have not been able to like they approach from the floor from the lower level there, and then they come here, and then even the air units, air pals, the air pals that are raiding, they don't know, the AI doesn't know to fly up and then engage us, our base. So they still come in and they still get stuck there. What the? Oh, okay. I thought there was a fire. So looks like this place is safe for air raids. And of course, if it's safe for air raids, it's safe for regular raids as well. This unit or this base here, however, not so safe. So I gotta figure out what to do here. All right, so let me see. Let me bring up my guy. All right, not gonna be able to see it at night, but you can see. Okay, so my perimeter is there, right? So I was like, okay, let's test this out. Because I've had it to where I built this initially. And oh my goodness. How are you incapacitated? Alright, let me address this real quick. I'm gonna have to fix that. No, you, come here. Come here, come here. Come here, big guy. Or girl. Alright, so... whatever. Alright, so I've had to... Alright, so this is the perimeter. I initially built up this this wooden wall around the perimeter, because I want to see how the AI would react, or how it would react to it. And somehow, so I found out there's pros and cons that needs to be fixed about it. Because as you can see, I have these let me get down. I have these little archer set up here, But even when they engage, because before I had that long fence built around, they would come through this route and then circle around this way. And because I built my stuff out of wood, it got burned down, so I just destroyed it. When there's a raid, you get the raid alert, but the raid combat engagement doesn't start with your pals doesn't engage in the raid defense until the raid units. Not only do the raid units need to enter your perimeter, they have to get a certain distance within your perimeter before your pals engage. Uh-oh. Okay, you see it? All right, here, watch. Okay, I don't care. They're gonna burn it down anyways. All right, they're gonna go that way. All right, you see that? We are being engaged right now, but you know, this is just the alert, right? The pals aren't gonna defend the base. Okay, come on. Go over. Alright, you see that? Alright, so they're gonna come through. They're gonna come through. They're gonna breach my perimeter, and my pals aren't gonna do anything until they hit a certain distance within it. You see that? So it breached the door over here already. And this guy's not doing anything. Alright, here, I'll even close this. Okay, I didn't tell you to go through there. There we go. Are you engaging? Or are you just getting your butt whooped? Okay, you are engaging. Okay. What is that guy doing? Alright, but anyways, you guys see that, right? So, any raid units would come in, they would breach. And now he's stuck. They would breach my perimeter, the blue line. But my pals will not do stuff until they get this distance in. And unfortunately, it looks like the stupid arrow guy here doesn't know how to engage. I'm still trying to figure that out on the defense system. So yeah, so I was like, okay, so that's the downside of the rating system, right? Like, cause the rating units, they'll be approaching. So from what I deducted, this is how the raids work. The raids, first of all, you get the raid alert, and the raid units come charging in. They'll come to the quickest, they'll beeline quickest route to your place, and then during the whole time, that's still the raid alert. They'll enter your perimeter, and that's still they'll break your perimeter line, and that's still the raid alert, because your pals doesn't engage at all. It's not until they were within. So you see how it had to literally clear that one raid unit had to literally clear my gates for all my pals to engage. So as you can see, all my pals were still, working, doing their thing when he breached my perimeter line. So the unit had to go far enough to this level distance to breach my gate, at that my gate distance before my pals engage. Um, so that is when the raid. So first of all, we got the raid alert is when the raid units come in, start approaching your base, and then the raid combat engagement happens as soon as they go that deep into your perimeter. Not even breaking your perimeter, um, breaching your perimeter. So now that goes to um, my next issue is these defense system, right? So if the engagement does not begin, when do these guys what what do these guys do? These defense system do if you're putting them on the perimeter? Is there a point in putting them on the perimeter? Um, so I got to reevaluate that as well. See what I want to do about these defense system, because if because they only because I have had them engage, because before I built this, we had a raid before, because like I said, I was testing raids, and they came through this route, they breached the perimeter, and they got again that same distance of into within my perimeter before all my pals engage, and this guy was still idle. And then as soon as they breached it, then he went ahead, turned around, and engaged. Um, so I was like, okay, so you were here, they were coming in, and you were not engaging them while they were approaching our our base. So I was like, what point is there to keeping a defense system on the perimeter if they're gonna react at the same time as the last line of defense should be the pals that are working. If you set up a base where you have a defense system, I would consider that the last line of defense should be the pals that are working. Well, if anything, they should be the backup, right? They should be reinforcements if so for some reason the frontline defense system gets overrun. Again, my 2 cents. Um, so yeah, by the time they get there, every pal's already on alert to then begin the raid combat engagement. So at that point, what point is the point of the defense system being put on the perimeter? Or what is the point of defense system at all? Why not just have high level pals to where, they're, because again, if you station a pal here on the defense system, they're out of commission. They're not mining, they're not picking up, they're not transporting, they're not planting, they're not watering. Because you see that? They are out of commission from anything else on base. They are purely, as this one's saying, defending. So, is there a point in this? Or, if so, maybe what's the point of putting the defense system at the perimeter? Would we put it more towards the center, so that way by the time the raid units come in, breach our perimeter, and get to that distance where the raid and combat engagement commence, then they'll start engaging. So that way, they're not too far out in harm's way. Or is it even worth bothering, or just having a high pal so that when they do raid, your pal wipes them out, well before, any major damage is done. So I was like, okay. I was like, all right. So I found all that useless, right? So that's what I found. So I was like, okay, what if I was like, all right, you know what? Even if I do this, right? They don't seem to engage. So I was like, all right, what if so I was like, okay, so technically, because of all the raids, they don't engage, right? The raid combat engagement does not commence until the raid units breach to a certain distance within your perimeter. So I was like, okay, what if I just stopped them from getting in my perimeter at all? So I was like, okay, so I did this. And yeah, no, that didn't work. Cause then now they circle up and to the closest point, and that is here. So they come here, they do whatever they do here. 1Z, 2Z is gonna get through, and then come through this way. So yeah, so the raid units will engage. Your pals defending the base will not engage. So that's why I was like, okay, this base is kind of screwed. I have to figure out kind of what the raid mechanics are and how to, you know, counteract that. So yeah. What are you doing? All right, so with that being said, that's why I said this base is the safest base, and which is I don't know how I got lucky with this one, but I was just like I was just I was just doing again remember how I started, right? I started over here. I was like I didn't know what that was. I saw that statue. I was like it's probably no big deal. I can probably turn back around to it. So I was like, okay, go this way. I was like, all right. I was like, hey, I saw some stuff over, out over the ocean. So I was like, okay. I started swimming and then I died. So yeah, as you can see, my first death, speed running death, as always, in every game we play. So you can see my death still there. So I was like, okay. Afterwards, I was like, they give you actually options to where to spawn next, especially in the beginning. So it was okay. This place was 2-star. It's like 3-star, and then this like 5-star and all that, and it's also 2-star. This one was also 2-star, so I was like, no, I'll take a challenge. I went here, and then I was checking about. I was like, okay, so gotta set up shop somewhere, right? So I was like, okay, I didn't know where yet, so I came over here. I was like, hey, I was like, all right, if we're gonna set up shop. First of all, I did not know anything about raids or anything. I was just talking tactically. If out in the wilderness setting up shop, I was like, okay. At first I was like, okay, so I did set up shop over here, but I was like, no, there was iron ores here, which I later found is definitely a necessity. I was like, so I moved my shop over here, but still on this elevation cliff, right, or mountain. So and I chose here initially anyways because I was like, okay, so if there was, I was like, well, technically, if because I know how to read maps a little bit. I was like, okay, if there was like anyone to launch an attack, I was just talking off the top of my head, like tactically. I was like, all right, so we know the terrain here because we were climbing out the back here. We're like, this is technically like a drop, and it's like pretty wooded. So I was like, if anybody engage us, they will have to go through like, and you can check my VOD, the very first VOD when I first played. I was like, if anyway, the only way to engage us from this side is if they did it by like boat or something. Like there's gonna be a boat, right? And I was like, so the next point would just be to engage from this route. And as you can see, I was like, all right, so this looks like a cliff edge here. So I was like, so that means they can't just go directly here. They're gonna have to wrap around here, and this would act like a funnel and funnel them in. So I was like, this is probably the best place. And who knew? It actually worked out as the best place. Or yeah, so yeah, so they do funnel in through that way, and they do come in like even air units. At first, I was afraid of air units because I was like, okay, if air units raided us, which now they are, I was like, how am I gonna counteract that? So that was a big concern. Got my first air unit raid today, and they act like foot soldiers, foot like ground units. They come here, they get stuck, and they would not like fly and ascend up to engage us. They would just go back forth here. So yeah, so this is looks like this is gonna be pretty raid proof. So yeah, so now we're just gonna work on our sweatshop here and see what we can do. So all right, what we do know as well is that the maximum pals per base is 20. Because I was messing. That was one world setting I was messing with. And yeah, maximum pal per base is 20. It was actually, if you leave it on if you don't mess with it and you leave it on default, it's actually 15. So you can change that up to 20. Um, yeah. So, with that being said, we're gonna build. Okay, so the plan here is this is gonna be our CC, our command center. We're gonna have forward operating base. So the CC is gonna be, so all right. So well, easier to explain is the forward operating bases first. Those are gonna be set to mine just strictly raw materials. Raw materials. We're not even gonna like convert the materials. And you can see here, detour real quick. You can see here I was testing because like only some stuff can be outside of your perimeter. If there's anything that's if it's not something that's designated to be outside your perimeter, there's actually a decay rate. So the structure will start decaying. And I'm testing these right now, and it looks like it's been here for a while now. So it looks like these the gates and the strongholds and all that, like the ones that I've set up, the ones I've set up on the forward operating base for the ores, the ingots. They stay up, so any defense wall structure doesn't decay. So I think I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna put that into play on forward operating base. Is maybe use that to like maybe kind of build your own like little fortress layout maze to kind of funnel how you want the enemy raid units to funnel in to your base. So yeah. Yeah, so that's my thought on that one. So that's why I was testing that out. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So that's what forward. So back to the topic here. Forward operating bases, yeah, are going strictly for mining raw materials. The CC, the command center here, is going practically for production, everything production. So this is the sweatshop. So anything that we can't, so any resources, so forward operating bases is again, like I said, raw materials only. And what kind of raw materials? Specifically those that we can't get via by ourselves. So like for example, you know, ore nodes, stuff like that. Wood, we can structure a wood mining place, stone mining place. So stone and wood is not gonna be stuff like that. Yeah. So, with that being said, initially the plan was to, because I didn't know how much, if there was a cap, which how I figured out that you can only have a cap of 20 or 15 on default, 20 if you adjusted it, per base. So that means my pals are not gonna be, taking up the full area. So that means I can probably do, what can we do on the first level then? Alright, well, first of all, like how we made our first sweatshop that we had to tore down. Yes, I know that was painful. Don't get me wrong. That was painful. We need to figure out how to, again, extend this if needed. So, what does that mean? That means we gotta figure out how to make the level replicatable. So there needs to be some way in which we can repeat it. So I'm thinking something like this. So again, we're just purely building, chilling, building. That's all we're doing. Let's see. gonna need. All right. I mean, technically, how many do I have to move? Just one. Okay. Well, in that case, we're good here. All right. So okay. So the thing that it does defy physics on is that you technically the foundation only covers. Okay. There is a downside to um doing stuff like this. Um. Okay, hold on. Can I build things here or? Oh yeah, I can. I gotta get all these out of the way first. All right, so as I was saying, the only downside of doing something like this is that unfortunately, yes, it's been said multiple times by multiple people. The nano support, seriously? Is that seriously the issue here? Wait, then is this gonna be an issue? No, it shouldn't be then, right? Alright, well, let's test it out. Alright, so as I was saying, yes, the only again, the only issue with doing something like this, and again, it's purely because everyone who's played PalWorld long enough knows about the issue. There's a pathing issue with the pals. Okay, come on. Come on, work with me. So, again, hence why, like I stated just a little earlier, what? Are you serious? Okay, I'll do this. Because as you can see how janky it is. But yeah, like I said, if anyone who's been playing PalWorld long enough knows that the pathing is an issue. So technically, I don't even want to do, like this kind of stuff, because it's like, yes, it is janky. I don't like it, but because there's an issue with it, this is what we have to do to mitigate it. So the pathing is an issue, hence why I already mentioned earlier. Hence why I don't use stairs. Is because somehow some more pals are gonna have more issues pathing on stairs than on slanted roof, right? Oh, seriously? What did I? Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Shoot. All right, let me go put this away. Oh my goodness. So yeah. Pathings is a known issue. So that's the reason why I do two layers of, or technically practically they're stairs, right? So yeah, practically they're stairs. But because, again, like I mentioned earlier, stairs are a pathing issue, as some pals are finding it difficult to path up and down stairs. However, for like slanted roofs, there's still issues, and there's still pals that has issue, but there's less pals that has issue with it. Yeah, so less a concern. So what does that mean? That means I can't have pals in my oh my goodness, move. Are you stuck? Okay. So that means there's so because there's still, so that means, so because there's still issues, right, with pals pathing on you know, like on these paths, but there's less. So that means I can't. So it's more useful, right, than stairs. However, because there's still a limitation on it, right? Because again, there's still pals that are having pathing issues, um, just not as much as stairs. At least that limits me down to a little bit less of, or it at least provides me more option of pals that I can use, right? So what does that mean exactly? Um, well, well, it means like I can't use. I can use. Looks like I can use like at least medium sized. Let's see, one, two, three. Yeah. So you see, I have to keep like a. I think I have to keep like a three. A, so all this is by, for utility, right? Because by doing it three high, because doing it too high, doing two levels high, right? That's not enough. Because somehow, at that level, some medium size pails can't seem to utilize it. Because I don't know if they're like their collision box is hitting the next floor up top or what's going on. So I have to do three high, and then with three high, I have to do I have to do three wide opens. Um, so so what does that mean? That means the really large pails. I can't use them. That's what it means. But again, that's fine. I think they should be fine. Yeah. So again, so yeah, so that, I mean, I'm fine with not using, large, overly large pails. Because one, the perimeter that they give you for your base, again, I think it's given the size of the pails that they create. Um, it's just not sufficient. If you are just gonna do it one like a one level, um, a one level like a one level base, I don't think it's gonna be sufficient, right? Um, so hence why when I first started, I said, everyone would build like on the same plane that they start on, right? I was like, no, but the smart thing would be to, you know, build it vertically, because then therefore you're using space that is practically just free real estate, right? But again, like I said, due to the pathing issues, um, this is the most efficient way I can do it, and have at least medium-sized pails. So again, what does that mean? I'll probably be missing out on, so like alpha pails, if they're, because I think they go up a size. Again, I'm not too sure about this stuff. This is purely me speculating. I think like it's like a medium-sized pail. If it's a alpha, I think it goes like to a large size, and then if it's a large size pail, it goes giant, and you know stuff like that. Because like even some medium size pails aren't able to utilize these floors, right? Because they're having pathing issues. So I'm doing it the best way I can, so I can at least have some access to some medium-sized pails, because it seems like the ones with the best skills are regarding, well, so far from what I've seen, the one I have access to, the ones that I have like the, again, like so far the ones I've seen are the skills I've seen so far. The highest level is 3, and majority and like quite a few of them are large size pails that have that tier 3 you know trait level, right? So that means I'm not gonna have access to those tiers of trait levels. Um, so that's what that means for uh, that's what that means for this kind of construction. But again, I'm willing to forego that if it means I can do something more like this. Did I build one down there? I did. And again, so the goal here is to be able to replicate it as much as needed. So if like new tech comes out, because again, this is only early access, right? They could probably fix all that stuff or a bunch of stuff before official release. But the whole point is to have this be able, like, have some sort of like longevity to it, right? So as in like no matter like what further updates they have, you'll be able to come back and like you know build on those new stuff that they may add later on or something. That's the whole point of doing something like this. See. Yeah. All right. So yep. So an exact layout of the floor underneath. All right. And now this is where we can defy the laws of that, the laws of gravity there, or the laws of physics in general. Now, the bad thing here is, yes, we have one weak point. Whoop, whoop, I almost fell down. The one weak point to the ongoing structure is that tile right there. That one right there. Whoop. Right there. Right there. That connects everything. That tile gets taken out, everything this whole level drops. Pretty crazy, right? Was I able to prevent that on this level? Let me see. Let me double check. All right, relax, buddy. All right, let's see. Oh no. This one is okay. This one is good. Okay, yeah, this one's good. How come we? Oh yeah, because this side, because there's too much force here, so I couldn't extend the. It's supposed to have one more pillar here, but obviously because of the forestation here, I'm not gonna go through and deforce all this. It's too much work. So that's our only one weak point to this, so to any levels that connects through this side, because we're gonna have to alternate. So the next floor up, the staircase will have to build on that side. The next door, the one after that, will be have to build back on this side, and back and forth. Dang, that's a pain. Yep, that's our only one weak point. Now, if I do that, I seal it off completely. Or if I do that, because like with the first one we made, the first one we constructed, the small pails were able to traverse up and down all levels, no issues. The ones medium-sized one, nope. That did not work. They did not. Were not able to traverse anywhere. Um. Okay. So. With that being said. Oh, MP, what's going on? You back? You just did something? What'd you do? But yeah. So. This, which is fine because this is gonna be my main production here. So, all right. So, being that this is gonna be the CC here, the command center here is gonna be the where all production is made. That means we're gonna be fast traveling from every point to gather, or from every other base to gather raw materials, bring it back here. So we need some way to unload them off quickly. So that means we need supply or a storage box in these areas. How do I make this work? Is this efficient? Okay, hold on. Let me fast travel and see where I spawn. Okay, fast travel here. Ooh, so buggy. Alright, where do they spawn me exactly? They spawn me, oh, on the backside. Okay. Okay, they spawn me on this side. They spawn me on the backside where all the pals spawn. Okay. Alright, so if I'm bringing in a bunch of materials, I want to drop them off as quick as possible. No, there's a spawn box here. That's why we can't place that there. Nope, too close. Come on. Right. We'll just do 2 for now, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna, you know, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna once we go up higher, we're gonna. Okay, I can easily access both of them in one location. All right, nice. Okay. Okay. So with that, let's see. So now, okay, so we are gonna utilize this floor as well. Okay. The reason why I didn't build anything out here is because there is iron ore nodes that spawn here, and I don't want to, you know, interrupt that spawning. Now, that brings the question on how am I gonna do this stuff, right? So the first floor is probably just gonna be for. I don't think wood is gonna be an issue, because it looks like we are steering away from wood materials as we progress into the industrial age, or the age of the Bronze Age, I guess. So I think the only reason why I'm leaving this floor, the bottom floor here, open is just for that iron ore. So what does that mean? That means I'm gonna need to leave a feed box here for the ones that are mining the iron ore. When it does spawn, of course. Um, okay, so production is gonna be on the very first floor. Oop. So production is gonna be on the first floor. So that means, because this is where I'm gonna fast travel, drop off the materials, and get right into construction, right? Okay. So what does that mean? We are gonna need sphere assembly line. Yeah, let me take that. Okay, so I do need the power generator. So there's no need for power generator on the others places, right? Yeah, that means there's no need for power generator on the other places. Yeah, because if fobs is gonna be purely for just gathering raw materials, there's no need for you, as there's no need for this stuff. Okay. I can drop the wood. Yeah, I really need to optimize this place too, because either optimize it or find a new one. I'm leaning right now. I'm really leaning towards finding a new one. Yeah, I'm really leaning on optimizing him or finding a new one. This one is a second choice for ore because I did find there was an ore spot there, and I want to see how that would handle raids as well. Okay, let's go ahead and see. So sphere is probably our priority. How do they access it though? Again. That's fine. We'll just have it long way. Huh. Alright, let's build it. Let's see how... I don't know if they line up on this end or that end, but we'll see. I'll make like one sphere just to see how they do this. Yeah, make me one. Alright, how do you guys do this? Come on. Oh, you're a dude. Alright. Oh, that's right. Okay. Are we back? Alright. Are we back? We good? Okay, I have no idea what happened. I do not know what happened there. Something happened. I don't know what. But we are back. Right? Okay, let's... Okay. All right. Is it really? Hold on. Let me double check something real quick. All right. What is? Okay, it's. I mean, I guess I'll monitor it. Yeah, it's just the biggest consumption is PalWorld. Okay, I turned everything down a notch. Let's see if that works. All right, so PalWorld is using quite a bit of power. Uh, it's using 3,000 megabytes of memory, and it's taking up like a quarter of my CPU usage. Wow, that's a lot. Alright, I guess they might need to look into optimizing PalWorld? Or is my potato PC really just that bad? I'm pretty sure it's my potato PC. Is it really time for an upgrade already? Whoa, alright, it's really bugging. Okay. Alright, appreciate it, MP. Appreciate you watching out. Give me some feedback at least. But it's fine, because like I said, tomorrow we're just gonna do strictly the priority for tomorrow. Correction. The priority for tomorrow is a troubleshooting stream. We're just gonna see if there's like something bottlenecking my PC or what's going on. Cause again, I've never had any of these issues until OBS updated. Alright, you see that? Okay, everything's messing up now. And I know it's not PalWorld because it happened before I even started playing PalWorld. It happened when I was playing Monster Hunter Rise. When I first encountered trying to go to Unreal Engine into our asylum in Unreal Engine, and we encountered this issue. So, it's not PalWorld. Well, yes, it is consuming quite a lot, but nothing that would hinder, any disconnection or anything. So, no idea. All right, let's see if. Yes, you're a little late, buddy. All right. Where's my? Where'd you go? Where's my bird? Come on, birdie. Here, bird. Yo, where are you? You are here, right? Are you charging? No, you're not charging. Do I not have? Yeah, where are you? Where? There's no way you got stuck again. Okay, this dumb did get stuck once. Let me know if you see a yellow bird. I did get the cleaver, so if need be, I ain't got no issues if we have to unalive any of these things. Okay, where are you? Honestly, I can't. Yes, butcher them. Okay, you're not on the third floor, are you? There's no way you're on the third floor. Okay, yeah, see, they're not. No, that's that guy. Really? Nobody sees this yellow bird? It's like literally like the only yellow thing here. Okay, yeah, this game. This game. What are you doing over here? Go get out of here. Okay, yeah, this game ridiculous. Also, it's very specific. I have no idea. These things will come up with some of the. I have no idea. Here, I guess they're a little needy, so I guess we'll do this. Oh my god. Really? Really? You wanted my... Oh my goodness. Just wanted my attention. Yeesh, walk right from me. Not now. Yesterday was a one-time thing. Relax. Status condition. There's a tree in the way. I really don't want to. With how janky some of this stuff is already, I don't want to do it. What? I know, right? Yeesh. All right. Okay. I think we're just gonna wrap it up here. I mean, I'm gonna keep going off stream here, but stream wise, it is not working. Um. Okay, so on Twitch it says I'm in the red for bitrate wise. I'm not sure how that's possible when OBS is giving me green. So not sure where the disconnect is there. Um. Again, like I said, I think it's purely an OBS thing because I'm getting issues from OBS that, again, I have been getting since I updated it. So I cannot. So one, either I'm gonna have to look away to downgrade OBS to an earlier version, which is probably what I'm gonna try to do here. But yeah. So alright, so yeah, so tomorrow's stream is just all technical stream. We're just gonna be troubleshooting all this. So if we get done early, if we are able to troubleshoot everything and fix everything, we'll go ahead and see where the time is at, and we'll either just we'll hop into, if we have time, we'll do hang out in the asylum first and then game, or if we, depending on time, we could just wrap up or just go hang out in the asylum and wrap up from there. So gaming tomorrow is last priority. Troubleshooting is the priority for tomorrow's stream. But I'm gonna end it here because the issue is unbearable. It's it's difficult for me. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be difficult for you guys watching along. So there's no point. Cause yeah, it looks like, again, I'm seeing it right here. Yeah, Twitch is saying I'm in the red for bitrate, but yet OBS is showing me as green. So I'm not sure where the disconnect is. So yeah, I have no idea. So So it's definitely not um, PalWorld, because again, this happened well before I even started. PalWorld even came out. So yeah, so we'll wrap it up here. I'm getting kind of tired of the issues here. Because again, one, it's difficult and it's interrupting my gameplay, and it's so that's annoying. So yeah. So with that being said, we'll wrap it up here. I'm gonna keep going here off stream, but yeah, just not gonna be streaming it because yeah, uh, it's this issue is really annoying and interrupting my gameplay. So I'd rather just not deal with it as of right now. So yeah, with that being said, catch you guys next stream. Oh, actually, no, don't even bother. Since it's gonna be a troubleshooting stream, so yeah. I mean, if you have nothing better to do, sure. But yeah, that's all we're doing tomorrow is mainly troubleshooting. Because I already stated, somehow I can't. Uh, if I'm not using OBS, like if I have to troubleshoot it while streaming, because that's where the issue arises. If I just use it with OBS open, which I had, there's no issue. However, as soon as I started streaming, somehow there's an issue. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, with that being said, Nightmares, if you guys enjoyed it as the game as much as I did when I was playing it without any issues, great. Because I did enjoy it indeed before all these issues with stream OBS streaming and not showing the same information that Twitch is showing. But yeah, with that said, we're gonna wrap it up here. Lurker crew, much respect. As you know, I'm one with you guys. So with that said, yeah, if you guys I don't know have nothing better to do and really want to just see me technically troubleshoot, I guess. But I wouldn't count on it because it's just gonna be a lot of back and forth on and off stream. Because I'm foreseeing that we're gonna hop on stream, get the issue. It's gonna do what it does now, is disconnect us from streaming, and they have to mess with it while everything's turned off, turn it back on, stream it again, and then see where we encountered that issues or if it's resolved. So it's gonna be a lot of yeah. So yeah, we'll wrap it up. Raise CG. All right. Okay. So like I said, right. I've never really. Okay, so how do you do that? Is it just like exclamation raid? Exclamation raid. What is? Is it? Is it like? Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to set it all MP. Okay, this will be my first, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, oh, it's the Cotton Ghost. Okay. It's not just Con it's not just Cotton Ghost, it's the Cotton Ghost. Got it. Okay. Okay. So forward slash got it. Raid the Cotton Ghost. Alright, I don't know if this is gonna work. But I guess. Okay. I guess it's I'm learning. Look at that. Alright. Alright. I'll see what I can do, MP, but no promise. I've heard her say some pretty strong feelings about it already. So alright, let's go.